Hello everybody, welcome to Bellwright. Today obviously I'm going to be playing Bellwright. It's been out a while. When it first came out, I'm saying it's been out a while, it's on version 0.0476544764, that's the same. It's a game about building an own little empire. I saw you get outcast or slightly framed as a murderer and you go off to start your own village, is what I think it is. Just leave everything as it is for the time being. Let's make me. Oh, I'm pretty skinny. I'm something in the middle. I'm about there. Ish. I'm about 175, 74. Head's about normal. Shoulder width and arm length. I've actually got pretty long arms, me. And my shoulders are pretty wide. Yeah, that'll do. I'm definitely body. My head. Is it different faces? Kind of got a square jaw. That'll do. Forehead depth. Oh god. I'll have to be two. How do we rotate? Oh. I think my head comes in a bit. We're not going to go too in detail. Let's go to. Hang on, let's. We need hair. I want hair because hairstyle. So we're completely bald. Sorry, there's me. Bulb. So is that going to change my eyebrow colour? 'Cause my eyebrows. I'd like to change my eyebrow colour. I do usually have quite a bit of stubble. Nah. Eyebrow style, there we go. So they all look pretty. I do have some brown. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. They look a bit bushy now. Yeah, they'll do. I'll give out my eyes. That dude doesn't look like me. He looks like me a bit. Jaw definition. Go with that. Go with that. Here we go, here we go. Looks a bit like me. It's a bit like an angry me. What's that, 11? Oh, there we go, 14. Eyebrow width, let's spread them out a bit. Height. There we get to look like me now. Depth, I'm not going that far into detail. My nose. Hang on, eyebrow socket height. Oh no, eye socket height. Yeah, it's kind of my nose. It doesn't look like me. Nose, lips. I've got smaller lips than that. That's the one. Them lips look absolutely massive. do. So I look like I've got angry eyes there for some reason. Like my eyes are really in my head. I'll bring my eyes out a bit. I don't think they're the right eyes actually. He looks a bit like me. It's an eye curve. There we go, hang on. I think my eyebrows are the wrong colour. It should be darker. He'll kind of do. He will kind of do, I think. Your name? Do. Oh. Raids enabled. Raids on outposts enabled. Blimey. We'll just stick everything on medium. Medium difficulty. Multiple threats at once. Nope. Everything on normal. Weapon skills required. Armor skill requirement. Fishing difficulty. Camera preset. I think that is medium. Now, I've not checked my sound or checked anything, so hopefully it's all good.
Isn't it funny how one small decision can have consequences that ripple through history? Or are we victims of a predetermined path? Was it chosen for you the day you visited your favorite woods on your 10th birthday? Was it destiny that the royal family were hunting there at the same time? From a tree on high, you watched as Prince Voldar and Princess Osen laughed, talked, and tracked wild animals without a care in the world. And you watched in helpless horror as a stray arrow bolted through the trees, hitting the prince in the chest like a lightning strike. Just like that, the prince was dead. And when the princess found you standing over her brother's dead body, it felt as though the gods were playing a cruel trick on you all. In the panic and confusion, you ran from the scene as fast as your legs would carry you. Fueled by rage and grief, the king demanded the head of any child who fit your description. Fearing for your life, your father asked a friend to bring you far away. Away from the king's wrath. In the middle of the night, you were taken from your home and brought away on horseback. In tears, you called out to your mother, but it was too late. Your old life was over. For years, you hid from the royal family, your resentment growing. You heard stories of your homeland, the rise and fall of a rebellion, the death of the king, and the reign of the evil Queen Osen. But on the eve of your 20th birthday, your guardian, the man who smuggled you out of Carvinia and kept you safe all these years, was brutally killed by a mysterious assassin. As he died in your arms, his hand clutched a coin with a strange sigil emblazoned upon it, a clue. Now, you have returned to your homeland for answers. Through choice or through fate, vengeance would be yours. But how will you fare in a land you no longer recognize?
Right, so that's that. Backstory complete. So 90 FPS. I'm gonna turn down that camera. Story: the lowlands are the poorest of the 5 regions and one of the oldest. Its occupants rely mainly on agriculture for their livelihood. Due to the scourge of the people are barely. Due to the scourge, the people barely producing enough to feed themselves. The current controlling lord, Ashbourne, is cruel and frequently raises the already high taxes above the Queen's orders, taking a generous cut for himself. It was once a beautiful, flourishing place, but years of hardship are now beginning to show through the village, somewhat more than others. Okay, law, oh god, somewhat rising, yada yada yada, yada bladder. Let's turn down my sensitivity. From 40. Can you even go a bit less? That's still pretty damn quick. That's what we've got here. Chapter 1. Haldren is believed to be the oldest settled village in the lowlands, but conflict has sown into its very foundation. With the years of its establishment, the settlers Harden, is that right, became divided on growth of the village. Some wanted to expand north, while others wanted to stay closer to the valley. My grandmother told me stories about the early settlers, recalls Osita Omari, the 101-year-old woman who spent her entire life in Harden. The folks here barely had enough buildings to shelter everyone, yet they still bickered day and night about the future of the village. They decided to appoint the first elder for leadership, but those who wanted to push north sabotaged the election, and the chicken ended up as the elder, not a figure of speech, a literal chicken. The chicken was said to be uninspiring, indecisive leader, and a human took over the elder post a month later. Is that it? I can sit on things. See, that camera is still pretty quick for my liking. That's too slow. Right then. So, map. We have a map. Wow. That's a big. Wow. That is a big map. Blackpool. That's a Blackpool. Blackenridge, Howden, Bradford, Padstow, Farnworth, Grasmere, Horden. So what's this? Bandit encampment, Harden, objectives. So that's a big map. Have we got food and stuff? Hostility. Brigands headquarters. Is that where I am? So we've got inventory. We've got some shoes and stuff. Weapons. Food. So we do need food. Berries. Oh, hang on. So that regains health. It's not that I get hungry. I don't know if I get hungry. I've got levels. Got berries. Attributes are all one. I can build stuff. This shack will provide a personal place to sleep for you along with a private chest. Nice. Takes 10 wood and some flax. I get 60 renown. Plus 60 renown once. We've got a tech tree. Amazing. Wow. Wow. Whoa. That's a lot of stuff. So that's the big daddy. Or what's at the end of that? Infantry helmets. Nice. What's this? A bakery. So we can build a village. Gatehouse. But first we need to build a shelter. And within that there's a research desk and a campfire. And then we can move on to a logging camp and an outhouse. Do we need to go? Shit. That's a lot of stuff. So I don't believe that the end thing is infantry helmets. What's this next thing? Heavy helmets, closed helmets. So it's armors. Crusaders. Hellbreak. I think they pronounce that. What's some mid-tier stuff? What we're looking at? Thick boots. Reinforced thigh boots. This is obviously clothing. A furnace. Iron ingot and nails. A war pick. What's over here? Quilted vest over gambeson. So that's clothing. What about buildings? A village hall. Guard posts. A river dock. So do I get to choose where I build my stuff? Inventory, where are we? Tech tree, a journal. Talk to Durban Yorkerlin. The elder. Not the chicken. A map, which we know about. Codex, oh blimey. And notifications. So I'm gonna do a so we need to follow this path down here and speak to this guy. And I suppose we should think. Let's sit down. Cool. Now, oh, can you go first person? Give orders, squad orders, blimey. Map, Arnie, journal, codex, HUD, show, do. So is there like a, I think we might just have the one camera. Have a quick mish up here. So what can we... So my buttons aren't doing anything there, if you get me. There's no... Oh, there's a thing in here. What's in here? Oh, we've got some stuff. A torn piece of paper. We're fighting to save his innocence, but it's getting harder by the day. Who could have known that the butcher, with his grim name, is someone who's got a soft spot for kids? Together we're a makeshift family in this mess, but here's the talk of a rat amongst us. Someone leaking our next moves, maybe even leading the night's dogs to our door. Can't trust anyone these days. And then there's my own kid, always looking at me like they know something's up. Makes my skin crawl. I'm in this to protect them, but how do you shield your own from a storm like this? Every move makes me feel like a gamble, but we're in too deep. Is that it? Is that another one? I'm the caretaker of this bell tower, entrusted with this maintenance protection. My duty has been... I'm getting tired of reading. Blah 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 blah. For years I've stood in this watchtower. I write this note in hopes that someone will stumble upon and learn of our mistakes, our failures. May this bell tower once again serve as a beacon of warning. We can open this chest and we get an apple, corns, beetroots. Apple something. What is the apple? Did we get like a piece of paper? Oh, codex. General food, apple. And beetroot, we got told what a beetroot is. Can we climb them ladders? The ladders go nowhere. 22. I want to see how we would make something. Can we jump? Can't sort of jump. Can we get up there? Yeah. Harvest flax. Okay. I don't see anything where it's telling me to harvest. As in, when I harvest something, I don't see where it's telling me to harvest. I'd like to zoom in with my camera. Everything is on medium. That's not what I want. General. Do-do-do-do. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Camera. Field of view. Hang on, preset. Static dynamic. That's a bit closer. That'll do. Anything down here? Nope. Now some people rave about this game and some people do not. You see some people who put 300 hours in it and you think, well, if someone's put 300 hours into it, it must be something. So flax might be the blue flower, and we need some. What we got here? Stone. Boulder requires tools. Okay. Trees require tools. So we can harvest berries. My inventory is full. Full of rocks and stuff. How do we drop things? There we go. Right, we'll go and see what's his name down at this village, I think. Here we go. What was that? Oh, so I've got stamina bar up there in the corner. So I can't pick up these sticks. I've no room. Some camera judder, graphics. Where is the guys? This is our first village. There's a guy over here.
Oh.
Oh, I can't. Is that him?
Let's talk. I think we need to talk, traveler. You're a new face around here, and new faces showing up rarely ends well for this village. I have a duty to my village first and foremost. I need to know who you are and why you came here.
I mean you no harm. I came from the lowlands looking for some answers. Excuse me, have I done something to offend you? It'll be nice.
Looking for answers, huh? In a perfect world, I could give you all the information you need, and you could be on your way. But speaking openly can be a death sentence these days. As long as you're asking questions, you're putting us in danger.
Jesus. Do I have your permission to stay in the village for now at least? I must admit, I wasn't expecting such a frosty reception. What am I supposed to do? I'm going to actually say that.
That is not my problem. Or Herndeen's problem.
Herndeen's.
Go build yourself a shelter somewhere if you insist on staying in the lowlands. Come back when you're set up and maybe you can earn your keep.
I'll do just that, and I plan to earn your trust one way or another. Yeah. Right then. So I was doing the right thing, and have I got a quest now? Build your first shelter, a shack. To do so, press B to open the construction menu, then select shack and place it on the ground. Each construction requires resources to build. Building a shack shouldn't be a problem for you, but later on, hired villagers will help you out with more complex constructions. You cannot place buildings too close to existing villages. Finding a good spot close to all sorts of resources is your first big decision that will affect your logistics strategy. So it's saying, well, the one video I watched on this, the guy said that sometimes stuff is hard to place when it's not level. So is this white marker hiding? Yeah, so that's Willowbrook. That is Lowlands, Green Meadow. That's Willowbrook and that's Green Meadow. That's a bandit encampment. Oh, that's people moving around. That's pretty cool. So let's go on.
Quiet, friends. Lord's men don't care for our chatter.
He's an apprentice farmer. That's interesting. Where did we come in? Did we? We came in from. Where did we come in from? I've got lost. Where did we come from? Did we come from?
The harvest is plentiful, but it's not ours to keep.
Where the hell were we? Were we up here? Did we come through this gate? Yeah, we came from up here. See, there's loads of trees and woods over here. There's water, we know we can fish. Was this what I was thinking of? That's pretty. See, some mushrooms and stuff. We're now into Silver Lake. I'm just going to mish across here and then this should take us into another territory. And we're now into Oak Ridge. So that's a little border. There's a tavern. I think I might just build up where we started. Hopefully we can move later on. Get mushrooms. I'm getting camera shake. It's more camera shake than a... I want to start off building here. Just know we're going to build here. Why not? It looks nice. It's open. Here. On a nice hill overlooking the valley. This is what we're going to do. So it said B. And now we're going to place this construction sign. Building on this terrain is not feasible. So where can we kind of build? Is that not flat enough? Why won't it let me? Oh, so that takes us, so we've got to build in North Helgeridge, it says. I'm guessing we're going to have to go somewhere flat. Resources in the area are okay. I need to build it further away from the village. So it looks like we're going to have to... I don't know. Hang on, so what's this? Looks like big and open here. We head south, so if we got a map.
We can't keep living like this. Something must change.
So here's a big flat bit. And it's going to say I need to be 100 meters away from the village. Resources in this area are poor. That's not good. So it won't let you build in a good area, and it won't let you build near the... there's a rabbit now. Aha, here we go. Right, so we can build here, but we can't build there. So I don't know, I'd like to build it somewhere kind of nice, but I get the feeling this is where my village is going to start. See, look over there though, is that... So what did it say? Okay, and we can build it here. So if there's any water, so that takes us to a wood. That takes us ex-bandit camp. See, there's water up the way there. I don't see any water. That looks like a big lake down here, but I think we're going off off the territory there. See, this area's got good resources. So that's good. I'd like it near what? That's a long way away, that one. It tells you like the stats there. Right? If we're gonna have to go back to Hayden. Right, we're going to take a run down here actually. Or is that a bandit? Or it's a wolf? So water's up this way actually. Let's stay clear of any wolves. There is water. It's not so flat though, is it? And there's lots of red things. What is the red things? A wolf. And a wolf. So is that wolf in the water? Can you crouch in this game? No. I bet we can't. So we can. But that doesn't have any. Even if we're close to the water, it doesn't. It gives us worse resources than where we were. So I'm going to head back up to kind of this open patch. Oh, there's the wolf chasing the rabbit. Or is that a fox? Where did we come from? I'm lost. Across that, it's any rocks. That was where we were, wasn't it? In this big open bit. But it looked flat. Now we had a good one. We had it where it said it was good. So we're too close to the village. But we had a good thingy. We've come down from the village. And was it in or around them woods? Aha, here we go, here we go. So this is good, but it won't let us do something. So I'm going to place us kind of in the middle. Here. Something's telling me not to do it there. What about over here? Look on the woods here. That's only okay resources. Here is good resources. That is where we're building our camp. So what do we do? I'm adding things. I don't know how I'm adding things when I'm adding things. I've run out. What's this? I need 3 walls. I don't really get what I'm doing, but can we pick up sticks? Can we pick up sticks? We need sticks and flax. What have I got in me? We've got stone. So maybe, can I eat apples going off? All my berries are going off. So if I eat berries, that gives me better stuff. I eat more berries, what does it do? Doesn't do anything. See, I'm walking around with a lot of stone, which I don't need. So I'm going to see if I can. If I drop stone, it goes on the floor, right? Yeah, so it's 8 stone. So I don't need to pick up. But I do need sticks. Right, sticks, sticks, sticks. Sticks. 1 stick. Sticks. Stumps. Rock wall. Stone. Stone. Tree. Berries. Tree. Tree. Bush. Let's. So it's saying add personal part where this is staying. I don't fully know where all these sticks come from. What's in my inventory now? So if I go over here, it's going to say you've no sticks. That's where it's going to stay. So I've no sticks. Yeah. So I need more sticks. Where do I get more sticks? Stone, stone, stone. See, so that says I got 1 wood. Right, so that says we've got 1 wood. I'm going to go back and say we've got... Or is that like a little pile? That might be a pile of sticks. So 1 wood is a pile of sticks. Maybe. I want to know what the difference between this is and this is. Ah, so it's actually coming out of the stack there, I think is what it's doing. That's the part that sticks. If I think might be roots. Like, might be different between sticks and roots. Yeah. This shack will provide personal place to sleep for you along with the private chest. Nice. Wait until tomorrow. So if I go in here, I've got a little bed. I've got a chest. I can sit down outside and have a sit. And have a sit down somehow. There we go. Yeah. Boosh. What's this thing? Customise my character. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just bring my shoulder width in a bit. Boom. Right, it says wait until tomorrow, which we will do. So if I go to sleep, what? Mind you, have we got time? Is there a time anywhere? Well, it tells you that it's 2 AM in the bottom corner on day 2. Day 2 of our adventure. Sleep until the morning. It is now morning. Whoop. 6 o'clock we get up at. Got loads of mushrooms. Hang on, so you can put stuff in the chest. I'm guessing like this stuff can go off, can't it? So if I want to eat, so the more you eat, the more energy you have, and the more health you get. So I see. So it's worth kind of munching on stuff as we go along. Then berries are going to go off. What if I pick up flax? And some mushrooms. Some more sticks. I can now go and crude stone. We don't need crude stone. Put them in the chest. I was wondering how long they kind of last for. Or how long the food lasts for and how big my chest is. I mean, it's not a massive chest, that's not infinite, is it? Is what I'm thinking there. Go and talk to that guy. Now, we've left ourselves a bit of a walk. That looks pretty good there, that. In the woods. All this open space. We have got to leg it back to that thingy guy now. See what he's saying. What is this guy? What is this guy? Is he a trader? He's not got an axe. I need an axe, me, bro. Talk.
Are you interested in a good deal?
Yes. Looks like you had a long journey. What place is it? Yeah. He's got animal feed, straps, bread, sturdy out, and a piece of large smoked meat.
Good morning.
I need an axe, bro. I can't sell you straw or white pearl, fish scales, a pitchfork, or a black pearl. And I can buy feed and bread. Nope. I'll sell you a mushroom. Can I sell you a mushroom?
Beware, bandits on the road.
No. Seems stamina being up is good. So I'm going to grab sticks because I think I'm going to need a lot of sticks. But I'm going to need an axe and we can start chopping wood down. Sticks belong to the nearby village. Walk at these guys. Now there is clashes and fighting. So these must be the local. Oh, they bandits. Am I just rocking up to some bandits? Hugo Hayes.
Good day. I'm in the middle of my rounds. What can I do for you?
Just checking in. Anything unusual?
All clear for now, but I need to keep moving. Thank you for understanding.
Good. Good. Sweet. Sweet. So villages can clash and there is bandits, so like I said, there is fighting. I've got spoiled food. Oh, look at that, nasty. Leftover organic matter. Oh, look at that. And that doesn't stack, does it? Anyway. Who's this? Kenrina Hutchon. Back into the village. I could have lived in here. Look at this. I could have done this place up, man. Could have lived there quite happily. Had a sunflower farm. Life would have been sweet. Could have been a sunflower. Could have been somebody. A brigand. Is he a brigand? Is he going to start fighting this camp? I want to talk to him. Oh, brigand.
Who gave you permission to enter this town?
I'm sorry, I'm not looking for any trouble, bro. Is he going to kick off? He's going to start shooting people. What's going to happen? Cows. That's a pretty good looking cow, computer wise. Oh, so he must be a defender. And a cat. And a dog. God, a kitty. Can you talk to a kitty?
I heard a strange howling in the woods last night. Gave me chills.
Yeah, anyway. Where has the dude gone? Well, they've got the wrong thing. Is this the same village? Is this even the same village?
Our ancestors must be weeping in their graves.
It's even the same village. Where is the Myrius? Takes me 80 freaking ages to get here, mate, from my place.
You again.
Give me a chance, I'll turn to if I fail, I'll leave you alone. I still have things I need to do here, nothing has changed since yesterday.
I'll tell you what. We actually have one problem you can try to resolve. If you're willing, of course.
Go for it.
It gets cold around here, especially close to the mountains. If we want to keep ourselves warm, we need fur for it. Rabbit or wolf pelts. But you see, our hunter... Well, we got into a little discussion about how things should work in the village regarding payment.
Regarding payments.
He doesn't want to work with us anymore, but Herndeen mostly depends on him to provide. I want you to convince him to deliver traps. If you can bring us rabbit fur too, that would be very much appreciated. But we can't expect you to do that every day. We want to be self-sufficient with our fur trapping. So the priority is the traps, and the rabbit fur would be a bonus. Take care of that, and then I will consider your request.
Alright, I can do that, but...
Go speak with Amelie. She's a bit of a troublemaker, but her heart's in the right place, or so I have to tell myself. She has a good relationship with everyone in the village, and knows nearly everything that goes on around here. If anyone can point you in the right direction, it's her.
Cool. She is over here. I think I need a bow and arrow. Don't show me how to make. Hang on. We are a tech tree. What's this? Wow, army. Army squads. Nice. Settlement. Personal shack. It produces nothing. It's got one housing. And it does nothing else. I've got one building with a population of 0 and livestock of 0. I saw a tech tree. Yes. And I can. Here we go. Build a campfire and a research desk. One worker can use it to research new buildings and craftables. An outhouse, a housing tent, and a foraging camp. That is a simple pickaxe. So far, let's just say I wanted to build. Now, can I build other things? Campfire, housing tent, a research desk. But I've no way of getting log because I need to do that in a simple workbench. Aha. 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 Allows your settlers to craft all the armors, tools and weapons and refined materials which will be able for crucial success in your settlement. So I'll go see this thingy girl while she's here, but we could head back and build some stuff and get me an axe and logs and stuff. Where is to go? Where down here? Is this her? No.
The harvest
There
is
she is.
plentiful, but it's not ours to keep.
Here you are. Well,
Greetings, newcomer. Say, have we met before? Your face is awfully familiar. I am. What can I do for you? Unfortunately.
we need to find that guy.
He's in the forest, just up the hill, not far from the village. Perhaps bring a book so you have something to do while he rants at you.
Cool. I will. Where is he? They're saying he is down here. That's alright, because my thing's down here. So, 2 birds and 1 stone. Is that a bird? Can we swim? Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Tin ore, can I? Oh, it belongs to the nearby village. Damn that Iron, taking all the stuff. We'll have to go in there and wipe them out. We're going to earn the trust and then just go and wipe them out for stealing all the good resources. Right, so where is my camp? And we need stone and sticks. What we got here? Sticks. And more sticks. I'll take some flax. Sticks. And flax. Hemp. Camouflage my tent and I can't see it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Right, so if we want to build a simple workbench, it can go. Can it go right here? We need to add some stuff. What do we need? Flax. I just seem to have a ton of flax. Stone. Did I not drop 10 stone somewhere around here? I did, but it may have despawned. So we need to get stone. How much stone? Does it tell us? It doesn't like say how much we need. Or 3 stone. Yeah, see, so if I go to my inventory again. You think on this path there would be stone. Ah, there's stone. Lots of stone. Yes! That's allows you to, it allows you and your set. We've read that already. Craft myself. Aha, a simple axe made from crude stone, wood, a spear, requires level 2, a club, and a torch. We want a simple axe, so we need some more sticks. Yeah, that's where I put this up there. Nice. We could do the proofs if I got an axe. Oh, now. I'm sorry. So I don't really want to chop these trees down right behind us. I'm thinking like you don't want to chop down your resources, do you? But tree cutting requires a better tool. How, eh? What do you mean? Besides, you're cutting wood in dire situations. So it doesn't cut trees. Oh, here we go. So we've got a log now, we've got logs. So the bigger trees require better. Can't take the log, the infantry. Wow, that's because logs are big, that's why. Well, we don't need rotten. Still can't pick up. Okay, well, it makes a bit of sense. So, I'm just going to see. Does that have infinite storage, or is it just going to be... Where's their log? Here it is. Wrong one. No, so that doesn't fit. That doesn't fit. Can we not build like a storage camp chest? Sure, small. A campfire. Housing tent. This tent will provide shelter for your settlers. Can only accommodate 2 people, so build enough for everyone that might need it. A toilet. This tent. A place where you can get rid of items that aren't needed anymore. Cool. Personal shack. A research desk. Oh, we need 2 logs, and we've kind of got 2 logs. So I'm actually going to put... We need more sticks. We need more bloody sticks. Can we not? So if we chop down a tree, do we not get... Do we not get? Young tree. Ah, that's good. We get wood as we chop it down. I'm just noticing there now there's like a little if I aim and go that way it shoots that way, if I aim and do that it shoots that way, so that's an overhand. Can you do an uppercut? No. See, so we should be getting plenty of wood. There we go. To take back. So what's the bloody reconstruction material now? Ah, I've got it, eh? Hang on. So we've got to come over here and add this to there. Running out of flax. Got flax. I'm not too sure how this goes. Hang on. Oh, hang on, no, that's my problem. That is my chest. Yeah, sweet. So, put away my axe. A village hall. Small trap. Interesting. Plank shield. Logging camp. Foraging camp. Can I do this? Wow, we need a simple cord. And river reed. I don't know how to get simple cord. No workers available. Missing resources. I bet it is. Although I cannot undo that. Stop research. So that's a bit above us because we still kind of need to make rope. So I might leave this first one here. This first little episode. We've got a bit of something going on. There's a bandit camp over there. What else can we build? We can still only build the normal stuff. We could build a campfire right out our shelter. We need more rocks. Rocks. We don't got rocks. We don't got rocks. Now we did get a lot of rock. Up the way. So if you go to this thing at the side, it tells you what you need. Crude rock and wood. So we got a ton of rock. Up here, of course, there isn't any. One stone, we got one. Oh, there's bits. Right, we'll go back with that. Yeah. Fish fillets, fish fillets. So now we've got a campfire. I don't know if that does anything good. Let's see. Small primitive source of heat for cooking basic food requires wood to maintain the fire. Well, at least we've got that. What else can we build? Camp chest, housing tent. So if I put a housing tent down, it's going to cost a bit, isn't it? Put a housing tent down. Maybe get a worker in somehow. I don't know. I'm going to talk to that guy. So that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. Oh god, hang on. The more powerful your settlement becomes, the more likely it is to attract raiding parties. Invest into guards and better gear to fight them off. Oh, look at his camp. That's like glimpsing into the future. Build outposts. Don't limit yourself to just one settlement. You may need resources that are found in other corners of the region. Well, man. You can find all the useful information in the town overview. Nice. Okay. Okay, I don't see any bandits. Well, that's all for next time. Again, thank you for watching and I'll see you later.